just to prove you wrong.
Waltzing Matilda?
What?
Waltzing Matilda?
Well, I don't know.
That was an Australian classic.
You support phlegm. Yes, I support the Flemish too. I really do think that the Walloons have gone too far. That Belgium is a Netherlandic country, and that's just the reality. And it's not that we don't like the Walloons; it's just that they need to learn their place, which is probably in France anyway.
Did you see the video from last week?
No, I didn't.
I didn't set the my viewfinder doesn't work.
Yeah.
So I have to kind of approximate things, and I didn't set the zoom right. So the whole discussion where you can see this little corner of the art, you can hear everything,
but you can only see the art scroll.
You can only see that little corner.
But that's kind of poetic. Just the part that says art school Masora.
Yeah. I thought that was like meta.
Yeah, that totally meta. I support. Why do I give a shit about what? Being able to carry a tune? No, it's just an observation. Belong equals interest. Oh, okay. Yeah, block is block. I know that. So interest. All right. Well, that's interesting. The Flemish interest.
Okay, I got a serious question here.
Okay.
Russian Dragon doesn't hate the Walloons.
I know you don't. I know you don't.
Okay. So I was at this thing last night with Monica, lovely Monica, Yellow Rose of Torah.
Yeah, where did the term Yellow Rose of Torah?
You came up with it, and I stole it.
Oh.
You came up with Yellow Rose of Torah. Then Monica adopted it on her Facebook page.
Oh.
And then I
did?
And then I stole it from you, and I called her my Yellow Rose of Torah in my report on Monday night's lecture.
Wait, I thought Helen came up with it, because...
Oh, was it
I think
Helen?
It was Helen.
Oh, okay, sorry, Helen.
Yeah.
It wasn't you who came up with Yellow Rose of Torah? Okay.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice saying.
It's beautiful. I didn't know where it came from.
Particularly when her hair was more yellow than dark.
Yeah. Well, yellow is also the color of will and self-propulsion. So she's a self-made woman. Yeah, yes. She is the Yellow Rose of Torah.
And telling you, I was at a lecture with her last night. Ehud Havaselit was speaking. He wrote the much acclaimed novel Bearing the Body. And the introduction was given by literature professor Eric Sundquist. And he talked about this woman who will be presenting a dance interpretation of the Holocaust. It's her MFA project. And he bemoaned how, quote, Nazi genocide is not considered safe ground for artistic interpretation.
He bemoaned that.
Yes. So what do you think? Do you think Nazi genocide is safe ground or unsafe ground for artistic interpretation?
Well, I think we should first establish that I don't know what he means by safe ground. It's certainly subject to every vast ranges of artistic interpretation. Like I mentioned last week, that it's like Elie Wiesel said. You can't write words. You can't write about the Holocaust. And then he proceeded to write dozens of books about the Holocaust.
Right.
So it's like we live in an age where the Nazi genocide is considered beyond the reaches of artistic interpretation, except for the millions of people who do artistic interpretation of it. But no, I think everything is fair game for interpretation.
Particularly genocide.
Yes, I mean the concern is, does it become, or some people's concern? It's not even so much my concern. Is it in frivolous? Is it in poor taste? And I mean, I respect that concern of others. I don't really have a position on it. I haven't thought about it, but it's but you don't know what other people's motivations are or what they're trying to do. And
what do you think about a woman doing an interpretive dance about the Holocaust for her MFA project?
Okay, well, I think there's part of me that thinks it's very silly, just because you put MFA interpretive dance Holocaust in a sentence, and it just makes me giggle a little. But that's my baggage. Maybe if she goes out there and she brings it and she does her thing, I could like it. I could think, wow, that's really insightful, I guess.
That's cool, because I prepared this interpretive dance about the Holocaust.
Excellent.
That I'd like to present right now.
I'm going to approach it with an open mind. So.
Okay, cool. This is like my tribute to the Jewish people.
Right.
Even though 6 million of us died, we're still staying alive.
Yes. Yes.
You can see that.
I see each movement. I see resonance and insight.
Take that, Therenstat.
Yes.
Auschwitz.
That's right.
Germany. Poland.
Yeah.
France.
That's badass.
Thank you. I wanted to take that. I wanted to do that before this woman got her project up. Because now I think I'm the first one to do an interpretive dance project based on the Holocaust.
This was a real precedent. And,
this was like historical.
And Luke gets precedence, which matters. That woman, you know, she'll always just be second.
Yeah.
Know.
She'll be a footnote to history.
Yeah, here's Luke Armstrong, and she's Buzz Aldrin, and who the hell's that? But see, my problem, I guess, is that I actually can sit here and then interpret what you just did, because is that a problem, or is that because it's true, like. Because that's a beautiful thing. You could say that, like when someone says to me that, oh, the worst, it's horrible to see Nazi paraphernalia kitschified.
Right.
I was like, well, I don't know. Maybe that's the ultimate victory. Maybe that's glorious. Maybe Jews trading and maybe that's and so I look at this. What you just said, like this is each one of the staying alive things is for one of those fuckers, or that wanted to do us in, and I'm just dancing. I dig it, man. I do, that's what's so silly is that I actually do.
Found the one person in the world who appreciates my interpretive dance.
Yes. Well,
on the Shoah.
Well, you can never. The masses are unfathomable. You just you can only.
I wonder if the Museum of Tolerance will ask me to present.
Well, I don't think they're up to it. I think they're.
I think we've laid down the challenge though here today.
We have laid down the challenge. I think that was a bold new step in the way that we think and approach the memory.
One small step for Torah talk, one giant leap for
Josh,
human dance relations.
Josh, I have the same question. I'm not happy that Emma's not here. Monica is, as you know, otherwise
she's with her students.
She's with her students, and Helen is unfortunately somewhat ill. She said she regrets her absence, but she ran to my bathroom now. All right, well, so it's Menschkeit then today.
I understand Abraham because I grew up in Australia. Mm-hmm. I never met any Jews till I was 22 and at UCLA. Mm-hmm. I grew up with Goyim. My family were Goyim. Yeah, open the door.
Yeah.
I'm finished with my interpretive dance.
Oh. Right.
I hear one stranger
some things you do in the privacy of your home.
And so I was raised that Jews killed Jesus, and that's why they were scattered all around the world. And I went on my journey, and here I am doing Torah talk. So, I Lech Lecha, heard one translation is get out.
Right.
And I got out. Absolutely.
I mean, that is when I went to Jewish day school till I was 10 at Temple Beth Am. Joey, why are you not a woman? I'm Carl Jung talked about the anima, the female nature. I am a woman, actually. I'm both. I try to keep them both. Yeah, I am. Stop bitching.
Do you think this room is like the men's room of the typical young Israel?
Yeah, I think this is a fairly representative group of little Jews, of young Jews.
Remember Prop 8. This is from a guy in Belgium.
Remember the 5th of November.
This is a guy in Belgium telling us here in Los Angeles to remember Prop 8.
Yeah.
The internet's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, that is a beautiful thing. Thank God for the internet. Get real grow tits. I'm trying.
We're not going to go there. This is
This is Torah talk. Okay, so yes,
so you grew up at Beth Am.
Well, that's what yellow. Saying. Yes, at Beth Am, and Lech Lecha was one of the bits of the Torah that was emphasized even for little ones.